2022 Africa's Billionaires. The richest people in Africa in 2022. Africa's billionaires saw their wealth increase significantly in 2021, similar to the previous year, despite the long-term effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on business activities and the operations of companies and financial assets controlled by these ultra-wealthy individuals during the year. According to Forbes, 18 of these individuals had a net worth of $84.9 billion at the end of 2021, which is 15% or $4.7 billion more than their combined net worth of $73.8 billion at the end of 2020. Billionaires such as Aliko Dangote and Abdul Samad Rabou have seen their wealth increase by more than $1 billion since the beginning of the year, while Naty Kirsh, Johann Rupert, and Mohammed Al-Amoudi have seen their wealth decrease by more than $200 million. This is how they stand at the moment. Number 1. Aliko Dangote. Net worth, $20.4 billion. Nationality, Nigerian. For the 11th year in a row, Nigerian billionaire Aliko Dangote remains the continent's richest man, with a net worth of $20.4 billion derived from his stake in Dangote Cement plc, Africa's largest cement manufacturer. So far in 2021, the billionaire's net worth has increased by more than $1.3 billion due to an increase in the share price of his flagship company, Dangote Cement plc, as investors react to news of the leading cement maker's planned share buyback program. Number 2. Johann Rupert. Net worth, $11.4 billion. Nationality, South African. Johann Rupert, South Africa's richest man, ranks as the continent's second richest man with a net worth of $11.4 billion. The billionaire saw his wealth rise by $3.88 billion in 2021 as shares in his luxury goods holding company, Richemont, increased by more than 60% during the year. His net worth has dropped by $565 million since the beginning of the year as investors profit from Richemont shares. Number 3. Nicky Oppenheimer. Net worth, $8.18 billion. Nationality, South African. Nicky Oppenheimer, who formerly ran diamond mining firm De Beers before selling it to mining firm Anglo American a decade ago, has a net worth of $8.18 billion, making him the third richest man in Africa and the second richest man in South Africa. The majority of his fortune is held in private equity investments in Africa, Asia, the United States, and Europe through London-based Stockdale Street and Johannesburg-based Tana Africa Capital. His net worth has increased by $225 million since the beginning of the year, owing to the revaluation of his private equity investments. Number 4. Naty Kirsh. Net worth, $7.68 billion. Nationality, Emazwati. Nathan Naty Kirsh of Swaziland is the fourth richest man in Africa, with a fortune of $7.68 billion at the time of writing. Kirsh made his fortune through his ownership of Kirsh Group, a closely held conglomerate that owns a majority stake in the food supply company Jetro Holdings. So far in 2021, Kirsh's net worth has dropped by more than $595 million, or 7.2%, as a result of a drop in the valuation of his private equity investments. Number 5. Abdul Samad Rabou. Net worth, $7.5 billion. Nationality, Nigerian. With a net worth of $7.5 billion, Abdul Samad Rabou, the founder of one of Africa's fastest-growing manufacturing conglomerates, BUA Group, ranks as the fifth richest man in Africa and the second richest man in Nigeria. The majority of the billionaire's wealth comes from his 97% stake in his cement company, BUA Cement plc, while the recent increase in his net worth to $7.5 billion was driven by the recent listing of his consolidated food business, BUA Foods. Number 6. Mike Adenuga. Net worth, $6.7 billion. Nationality, Nigerian. Mike Adenuga, the founder of Nigerian telecom company Globacom Limited and majority owner of Nigeria's pioneer petroleum marketer, Conoil plc, ranks as the third richest man in Nigeria and the sixth richest on the continent of Africa. As of press time, January 25, his wealth is valued at $6.7 billion thanks to the valuation of his interest in Globacom Limited, Nigeria's third largest telecom service provider. Number 7. Mohammed Al-Amoudi. Net worth, $6.45 billion. Nationality, Ethiopian. Mohammed Al-Amoudi is the richest man in Ethiopia and the seventh richest man in Africa, with a net worth of $6.45 billion. The majority of the Ethiopian billionaire's wealth is derived from his industrial assets in Sweden, Saudi Arabia, Ethiopia, and Morocco, as well as his stake in Svenska Petroleum Exploration, Preem, Sweden's largest oil refiner, and a 67% stake in Samir, Morocco's sole oil refiner. Number 8. Nassef Sawiris. Net worth, $6.29 billion. Nationality, Egyptian. Egypt's richest man and a scion of Egypt's richest family, Nassef Sawiris ranks as the 8th richest man in Africa with a wealth of $6.29 billion at the time of drafting this report. The majority of the Sawiris' $6.29 billion fortune stems from his stake in Dutch fertilizer producer OCINV and his 3.72% stake in German sportswear manufacturer Adidas. Number 9. Asat Rebrab. Net worth, $5.1 billion. Nationality, Algerian. Asat Rebrab, the founder and CEO of Svitel and Algeria's richest man, is the 9th richest man in Africa, with a fortune of $5.1 billion derived from his business interest in Svitel Group. Svitel Group is Algeria's largest privately held company, and it owns one of the world's largest sugar refineries, capable of producing 2 million tons of refined sugar per year. Number 10. Naguib Sawiris. Net worth, $3.4 billion. Nationality, Egyptian. With a fortune of $3.4 billion, Naguib Sawiris, the elder brother of Egypt's richest man, Nassef Sawiris, is the 2nd richest man in Egypt and the 10th richest man in Africa. The billionaire amassed his fortune after selling Orascom Telecom to Russian telecom firm Vimpelcom, now Vin, in a multi-billion-dollar transaction in 2011. He is currently a shareholder in Orascom TMT Investments and Aura Developers, a real estate developer.